Hey, My Hero Academia fans, this is Chris Boltz coming in with a reaction to the trailer for the final season. My lord, this anime started back in 2016, 9 years ago, and we are now finally seeing the tail end of the story of Midoriya and All Might. But before I get into the content, do make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. All that stuff helps me out. And if you watch this video all the way to the end, I really do appreciate your support. So let's go ahead and just not waste any time and let's get right off in here and let's take a look at this video.
風が強く吹き荒れていた。
人は明滅するのだ。私の灯火が消えようとも、灯火を受けた誰かが照らす。
無様だな、オールマイト。笑顔をなくし、希望をなくし、地べたを這いずって。
負ける気がしないぜ、オールフォー。オールマイト助けなきゃ、緑谷いずく。みんなが見てるぞ。平和の象徴が無力の象徴に落ち、耐えるさの。
世界に夢を見せた男の死で、夢は現実に帰るんだ。
このまま消えろ。喜びが痛みを凌駕しているうちに。
紡ぐんだ。意志を、希望を。
All right, so there we have it. That is the trailer for the final season. And you see that the school that they were fighting at was lifted. It's still being held up by that one guy with the, I guess, the balloon-like powers. And then here we see Shigaraki's. I think it is Shigaraki. Man, I really have a bad time with all these anime names if they're not the main character. Midoriya fighting Shigaraki there using one of his powers. And then we see All Might right here dressed up like Batman, still fighting against All for One. And he's not gonna give up. He's putting all of his work in, letting it culminate to this final battle against All for One. This right here, this hallway scene right here is pretty interesting. Like, what the heck is that? Goodness gracious, All for One has some really interesting powers. And there's that looks like a bat plane for All Might. It's the only series where he goes from being Superman to Batman. I wonder if DC actually did that in the DC comics, where Superman lost all of his powers and then suddenly he became more like Batman. That'd be an interesting thing if it hasn't happened or anything like that. So you see the school getting ready to crash back into the mainland. Got that little twirl that's getting ready to stop it. And yeah, this anime right here is modern day shonen. I think My Hero Academia has done far more for comic book heroes and for shonen. It's some of the best comic book work that has come out in the past years, whether it be from DC or from Marvel, in my view. It really carries on the torch of Naruto. It carries on the torch of Bleach, the two big ones. One Piece is still, of course, going on right now, and it competes with the big dogs like that. Man, I tell you, it has so many unforgettable moments in there. When Midoriya fights the half ice, half fire kid. I forgot his name, Todoroki. When he fought Todoroki, when Endeavor finally became the #1 hero, when Midoriya finally got control of his powers, when he first got his power. That's all starting to come to a head right here in the culmination in the final season right here. So I'm really excited for this. This is going to be debuting here in on October. It doesn't give a date yet or anything like that. Oh no, it says right here. Is that the 29th? So October 29th is when it's going to debut. I'm assuming. This is the debut time for when it airs in Japan. But yeah, October 2025. I cannot wait for it. I'm not gonna hold that means the 29th or anything like that. But man, I can't wait for it. What about you guys? Are you guys excited for the final season of My Hero Academia? Jump down in the comments and let me know. And make sure you guys do like, share, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. All that stuff helps me out. And remember, this is Chris Bolt signing off, and I will catch you guys in the next video. You take it easy.